This is so weird. La Lune. My internet had gone out. It's back now, but it occurred to me how strangely quiet it is. There are no dogs barking. There are no neighbors yelling. No horns honking. Of course, in Canada, horn honking now means, according to a member of parliament, means another HH that I would get banned from YouTube for saying. 88, it's a white supremacist, mean Mr. Mustache term. Anyway, it doesn't mean horn honking. It means anyone who protests is a white supremacist evil person. It's just nonsense. Anyway, I digress. There are no sirens. It's just crazy. So I came outside to see. These are the last few days here. For many of us, before all hell breaks loose on Earth for 3.5 years, and then even worse starts happening. And people are just carrying on as usual, as if nothing is going to happen. And I've been trying to tell people here that they should be planting gardens. I've been trying to tell them that they should save their seeds. I have seeds here that they could have. See, they've got all kinds of green space. You can't see my finger here. I've got a finger there. There's green space here. All around the sides of the building, all around here. I think over there, too. Here, people's yards, and on the roof, I said that I would get people building boxes, raised beds on the roof that you can have, that are up to code. Everything they could have had. I even had a chicken coop priced out in Chatham, I think it was, and I would go with the maintenance lady that they had here. She was really nice, and it was $400, I think, and it would have been food here, sustainable food for the people. But they won't let me speak to anyone here. Why? Well, you know that rats have an alarm system that we can't hear. And if there's a cat that a rat senses, the rat will come back and scream to warn all the other rats that there's a cat. And they'll stay hidden to survive. Now, what would you imagine a really smart cat, a satanic cat, Satan cat, would do if it were smarter than all the rats and it wanted to kill the rats? It would invent something like psychology, wouldn't it? And tell the rats in the future, you know, if there were a rat that came in screaming that there's a cat outside, that rat is crazy, and attack the rat and silence it, and don't listen to anything that rat has to tell you, especially if it's about a famine coming or a tribulation or something. beat up the rat and don't talk to the rat. Make sure the rat doesn't speak to any of the other rats. That would be a pretty smart cat, wouldn't it? And that's exactly what happened with our society. That's why we say to each other, well, everybody in our community keeps calling us crazy. It's by design. It is by design. Because there isn't such a thing as mental health issues. It's a psyop. It's called gaslighting, except if it's someone in authority. It's believed even by people who they say it to, the patient. You will actually believe that you're crazy if a psychiatrist tells you. Well, not me, but other people will believe it. And they'll take drugs. It's insane. It's corruption. It's evil. It's one smart Satan cat. Anyway, I'm going to go sit and enjoy the quiet and the lack of sirens, peace and safety, and then sudden destruction, right? Jesus is coming soon. Get saved. 1 Corinthians 15, 1-4. Jesus died for our sins, was resurrected, and was seen by the 12 and then over 500. God bless. I love you all. Bye-bye.